Alright, so we're gonna do a tour. I was gonna originally do this live, but our timing kind of went off because we went over with a meeting that we just had by 2 hours. Super not impressed about that, but anyways. Alright, so this is our tiny house, and we're gonna do a quick tour.
Starting with the outside. This is how we get Wi-Fi. Our little satellite dish.
So we purchased a Wi-Fi extender online, and basically our internet is feeding from here all the way to the house that is over there, and we're feeding off of our parents' Wi-Fi. So we don't have to pay for our internet because of the extender, which is really great. So that's saving us some money right there. And then come around to the side here, and this is our entrance. This summer we have some projects going on though, because we are going to be building a small porch here, so that way we have a little bit more storage space, but also it's going to take away from the inside doorway walk-in area, because it's kind of like our mud space right now, and we want to kind of move that outwards. So that is our goal this summer, is to get that built. Do you want to do the back part here?
Yeah. Made by Borealis Tiny Homes here in Prince George.
Alright, so this is where all the magic happens. This is like our little tool shed. So below, down in this little crevice here, we have some storage space. And
there's access from the side as well.
It's about 1 to 2 feet. And then we are running off of the Navion system, which is how we heat our house. So we have in-floor radiant heating, and then we also have heat to our kitchen sink and our shower. And anything else you want to add to that?
No, this is how it works.
We did have some issues in the wintertime when it got really cold. We did have some of these pipes freeze up. So what we did is we just put a heater below here. And this summer we're going to insulate this door, because I think we're losing a lot of our heat through this door.
Mm-hmm. But the reason the Navion froze was because we put a space heater too close to the thermostat, which registered that the house was warm when it wasn't warm.
And this is where we get our water. So we have
drilled a well.
We drilled a well. Well, there's actually already like a hydro pump here, but it was actually about 40 feet away. We just had to move it closer to where we wanted the house. And then our propane tanks, we have two 100-pound propane tanks that will heat our water and our floors.
Which last about a month each in the winter, which is relatively good.
And it's probably going to last us about 2 to 3 months in the summer for one tank.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to go inside and give you a quick tour, as well as keeping our dogs from bolting out the door. Get back. Alright, so this is our entranceway. This is what we are kind of wanting to move into our porch that we're going to build. So that way we kind of have more of like a walk-in space, and it's not just crowded as it is now, because in the winter this thing gets to be a huge wreck. So right here we have basically our living space. We do our studying here and our meal eating and just like kind of like hanging out. All of our stuff is kind of contained into like little containers. So this has some storage space underneath of it. This does. And this couch actually rolls out and it turns into a bed. And then it also has storage below it as well. And then this can be taken off as well and turned into a coffee table if you wanted.
Or a desk that faces the wall sideways. And the stairs also have 7 feet of storage underneath.
Yeah, so this rolls out as well, and then there's compartments of storage underneath here too. So then you come up into this landing space, and then this is the floor where we have our storage underneath of the house, so that's why it's kind of leveled up. And then this is our kitchen. So we actually have like a full-size like stove and like a farmer style sink, like a full-size sink, which is really great. Bamboo countertops, and then we just have like, it's a smaller fridge. I would have wanted a bigger fridge and a smaller stove because I don't see myself using 5 burners at once, as opposed to more storage in the fridge would have been nice, but you take what you get. Then right here, we just recently actually purchased this, and it is our washer spinner. And this is how we do our laundry now. So we do all the wash and then we just hang it to dry. In the summer months we'll be able to actually hang it outside, but right now we just have a little hanger rack that will hang everything for us.
We put it in the shower.
And then we have cool little things like this. So this rolls out and it's a little compartment drawer.
A spice drawer
It's
slash
supposed to be a
medicine cabinet.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a spice rack drawer, but we turned it into kind of like our medicine cabinet slash spice racks. And then
Plenty of little storage space, for example, underneath all of the cupboards. There's drawers.
And then we also have storage space up here, but it just turned into Aaron's
That's where I
Blue
put my
Box
shoes.
collection and record collection. And then this is our bathroom. So we have a composting toilet, and
Which we love.
it's all right. Like I have my moments with it. It definitely takes some getting used to in using it, but it's kind of cool that it just turns your poop to dust. And then we have our little mini sink, and then our shower. And we have like a full-size shower, which is really cool because in small spaces you would assume that you would get a smaller shower, but this is actually bigger than some showers I've seen in actual houses, so it's pretty impressive. And then last but not least, my favorite part of the room is our bed. Our bed slash bedroom. So this is where we sleep. We have a queen size mattress up here, which we definitely underestimated the size when we first purchased it, but we actually really love it. We have our TV here that we mounted on the wall, and we have it able to swivel into the kitchen or into the bedroom where we usually have it. And then we also added in these industrial pipes so that we can have closet space, because there was no place that you could actually hang clothes. You would have just had to fold them up, and we have a lot of clothes that we like to hang. And so yeah, this is our little space.